are underway now in New York as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball isn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing you 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it. And now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Under it is Granderson. One away. With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Ooh, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Now, Fillmore's an interesting case. I call him one of those guys that calls the corners. A little wider, but up and down, he's not giving you much. So if you just put a little square up there, that's him.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fouled straight back. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Granderson. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire. Wei-Yin Chen gets the starting assignment for the Fish in this matchup. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I love the fact he mixes them well. And we'll just see if he's on today. That means he's throwing strikes with all of them, and he'll have a dominant game if he does so.
Now to the plate, Jose Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Baseman, Jose Reyes.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Dietrich barehands it. Oh, will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning. Oh, but look here, the manager's up and out of the dugout, so it appears he might opt to challenge that last safe call at first.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The Marlins are challenging the
All right, so here's one final look at it. Now remember, there has to be indisputable video evidence in order to overturn the call. He was called safe and probably could go either way, but I don't think there's enough right here to change the call.
And we'll get our answer here as it appears the umpires have made their decision and the headset comes off and the runner is safe at first as originally called, so they will lose the ability to challenge for the remainder of the game. In is Curtis Granderson. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting, both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one. The
2-1 now to Granderson. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
Fastball in there, 3-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
He'll try it again, 3-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. Ozuna has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Time now to take a look at Terry Collins' Mets starting lineup in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matty, they got to love the production they're getting out of the leadoff spot right now. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy in clutch situations. He takes a deep breath and...
Meanwhile, now the throw to the bag is there, and he is out at third base.
I noticed he had a big lead there at second, so I wasn't surprised when he took off, but that lead didn't pay off as he still gets caught trying to swipe third.
This is fouled back and out of play into the VIP seats behind home plate. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-strike fastball on the corner of the plate. He's able to foul it off. Nice job.
Hard on the ground toward short. Echeverria's there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Mets go down quickly, and this is still a... Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway. And this is going to be a foul ball. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that rotation can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Well, let's take a look at the Mets defense, brought to you by Majestic. And in the outfield, Curtis Granderson. He can play center field for you, but spent most of his time in right field. Doesn't throw very well, but will charge the ball very aggressively and do a nice job that way.
Justin Bour comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
Gave him the green light, but he swings through it for strike one.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm gonna give him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Ready now, JT Realmuto. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. In there, and it's 0-1.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
This one's fielded cleanly. Here's Walker for 1. Back to Duda, a double play, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Through an inning and a half, no score. Coming to the plate now, Jay Bruce.
Leading
He'll
up
look
for
to
the
get
net.
something going here in this
Right
scoreless
fielder.
ball game.
Shea Bruce.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's going to be a base hit for Bruce. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Ozuna is under it. Makes the play, one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Marlins. And I want to talk about Adeiny Echeverria. This guy gets overlooked in this day and age and generation of the shortstop in the major leagues. His name very seldom gets called up. If it wasn't for a few other pretty good players at short, he'd be winning the Gold Glove every year.
Neil Walker comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
And another foul ball. Runner at first here, one man out. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's Lucas Duda now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Chen sets. Here's the 0-1. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Mets leave 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Digging in,
Leading
Derek
off for Miami.
Dietrich. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order,
Derek
set to go here in the
Dietrich.
3rd. First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
A fastball down near the shoe tops. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Hey, they haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Here's Echeverria now. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Got a big pass and a slider that gets past him.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it to the dirt.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Weigh-in, Chen.
In now, Wei-In Chen. Now a bunt attempt here. There. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. In now, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Travis d'Arnaud.
0-1. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Line drive to left. Ozuna has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box now, Noah Syndergaard. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. And he'll put this away for the 2nd out.
Third baseman, number 7.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Reyes. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Now Reyes awaits the 1-1. And that one stayed up a little high. Two and 1 now to Reyes. Swing and a liner. Foul. And he misses this one inside, and full 3-2. Curtis Granderson would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Striding in once again, D. Gordon. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
D. Gordon.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Lined foul right over the Mets dugout. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Well, this guy's got good stuff. He held him to no hits for a long time. To get a little dribbler, start your offense going, though, that's a positive, believe it or not. Finally in the hit column.
He's set, and the pitch. A pitch out. The throw. And, boy, even a pitch out can't slow him down. He's in there at second base. So he swipes second despite the pitch out.
Yeah, it seemed like everyone in the building knew he was going to be running there, right? Didn't make a difference, though. He got a great jump and absolutely burned it down to second to get in safely.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. No one out with a runner at second. And this will be fouled away. And the pitch on 2-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch and strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Christian Yelich is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 high in the air in the shallow left center. Cespedes is there, and that's the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Well, when you're facing good hitters, you got to mix it up. Most people say pitch off the fastball. Clearly right here, that first pitch changeup for a strike has now set up everything else. He's pitching off the changeup.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Tough to get through any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a neck-high fastball that time. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Oh, and they pull the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. 1 left for Miami. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Fielder, number 3.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This is foul for the first strike.
Oh, I know he'd like to see that pitch again. Just out in front of it. Just wasn't able to keep it fair, but he saw it pretty good.
He's a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on in this game. So I think the game plan on that pitch right there was to try to bounce one and try to get them to chase again.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Granderson around first on his way to second. And he will get in there safely with a double to start the home fourth.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasted this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
Ready for another chance? Yoenis Cespedes. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way. A called strike on the inside corner.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. A pause, and the 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Here's Jay Bruce now. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 0-1 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there's 2 down.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Comes set, and the 0-1. Swung on and hit in the air down the left field line. Ozuna is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. Don't touch that dial, or the remote for that matter. More on the show right after this. Digging in to try it again, Justin Bour. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Justin Bour.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. Now it's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff. Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
Let it rip that time 3-0, but the fastball by him 3-1. Here it is on 3-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Oh, he got the big fella out front on that one. This guy's got a lot of power, so he pulled the string on him, knowing if he got a 3-1 fastball, we're probably going to watch him jog around the bases.
Once again, a 3-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had to honor the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before, and back with the changeup. That's a great combination.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. JT Realmuto will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game. That's for sure. That's a good pitch.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Derek Dietrich.
Into the box now, Derek Dietrich. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Here comes the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So with that, the top of the 5th is still alive.
Well, that first pitch single right there, something we haven't seen much this game. Maybe they'll be more aggressive now, jumping first pitch instead of finding themselves in the hole. A lot of the at-bats we've seen in this game so far.
Here's Echeverria now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. He waits. Now the pitch. Softly hit out to short. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. You got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise through this thing, and now look at him. Boom, boom. Base hits coming back at you. That's why you have to complete the inning.
Standing in now, Wei-Yin Chen. And here's a ball hit in the air. Walker is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Marlins strand a pair. Halfway home, still no score.
Leading up for the Mets, second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Neil Walker is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Walker lays off there. It's 2 balls and a strike. The pitch. Swing and a line drive. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball, the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation.
Ozuna is under it. He's got it 1 away.
The first baseman, number 21.
Here's Lucas Duda now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Stanton ranging back. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Chen into the windup. Here's the 0-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Down in order. Here's D. Gordon now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Second baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Gordon.
Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. The windup and the 0-1. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground.
Well, we've always known this guy was a good hitter. You knew he was going to come out of it eventually. Here's another multi-hit game. It's not one hit that gets you out of it, but the multi-hit game. Maybe this is the signs of things to come.
Here's Marcell Ozuna, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. He's set. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, that's a great pitch right there. You're saying to yourself, why? Because you got that base runner on. That's almost like a pitch out. An outside fastball, catcher set up, ready to throw. If you get the call, great. If not, you're set up to throw him out.
Not in time as he steals second. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across.
And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Hit out towards second. And Walker's throw is right there for route number 1.
Now batting, the center field.
In is Christian Yelich. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First offering on its way. In the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Here it comes, 1-0. A pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Bruce has a read on it, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Hey, this has pretty much been a pitcher's duel so far, so any way you can score a run, in a sac fly right there brings home the first run of the game here in the middle innings.
Ready for another chance? Giancarlo Stanton. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. High in the air out to center field. Granderson is under it. And the inning is over. Run on 1 hit No errors and no one left. Juan Lagares is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. In the air out to straightaway left. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Jose Reyes. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
And a swing by Reyes as this is hit on the ground out to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And this is low, ball 1.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Boy, Matt, he's making this good team look silly. He's about 1 pitch away. I mean, 1 good strike from getting all the way through the 6th inning, shutting these guys down. Really nice job.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Here's
a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. On the ground up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. So the 2-out hit means that Yoenis Cespedes will bat this inning.
Well, he's been on quite a roll tonight, retired 8 hitters. Now with that base hit right there, that kind of breaks that streak of retiring 8 in a row. Let's see how he adjusts out of the stretch now.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
He's getting a little shaky trying to close this inning out. Look, he gives up a base hit. Then he almost hits the guy right here. Got to take a deep breath, throw strikes.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled straight back. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And a dive, but he's back in. Again, a 1-2. Swing and a line drive, but this is foul near the seats.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Realmuto goes to get it, and that ends the inning. Mets strand 1. They're down 1-0. Jerry Blevins is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Striding in once again, Justin Bour. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Cabrera there for this one. It's short. Scooped up. First is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, catcher. JT
ready once again.
Realmuto.
JT Realmuto. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Walker onto the grass, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in and looking for more, Derek Dietrich. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. Now the 0-1. Slow grounder to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Miami down in order, but they're on top 1-0. Here's Jay Bruce now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Leading off for the Mets, right fielder.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 now to Bruce. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swinging here is Bruce, as this is on the ground out to second. And he's set down, 1 away.
The shortstop, number 13.
Ready for another shot now. Asdrubal Cabrera. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Well, now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. Junichi Tazawa takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. First offering on its way. And a fastball just a bit high. Here comes the 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Neil Walker. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. One-0 count. Here it is. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Well, that's a nice swing. He hit that ball hard. You got the first baseman diving. Great effort by the first baseman, by the way. Pitchers love it when these guys get dirty, but that ball was hit too hard to catch.
Stepping in now, Lucas Duda, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Good work there from the Miami bullpen. 8th inning coming up. Miami's out in front, 1-0. And now here comes Mets skipper Terry Collins out to home plate, and it looks like we'll see a double switch here. Fernando Salas will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. T.J. Rivera is into the ballgame as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2 on the ground near home. But that one rolls foul.
Boy, that's a good pitch. Change up away off the plate with 2 strikes. I love it.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
The 2-2 pitch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
This is not the guy you want to walk right here. Look, the 8-hitter, this could set up a big inning if he gets on.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Saws him off here as his ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
For the Marlins, catcher Junichi Tazawa.
Miguel Rojas will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Pitch on the way. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. A swing and a miss at a ball down. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. Now the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Now another 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for them.
And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Second baseman D.
Coming to the plate now, D. Gordon. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Ready with the 1-0. Hit out towards second. Walker has it. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all.
next for the Marlins. Left fielder, Marcell.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this is going to be a foul ball. 2 out with the man at first. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
Oh.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Now another 1-2. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Marlins leave 1, but they hold a 1-0. Kyle Bearclaw is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 46, Kyle Bearclaw.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Travis.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And they'll step off and try again. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
And that one stayed up a little high.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And now they'll try and get that tying run to third as he puts this one down. And pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. Digging in to try it again, Jose Reyes. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. It is Curtis Granderson, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now a throw over to first, a dive, but he's back. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measure the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Here's another 0-2.
Whoa.
Strikes.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on. You got an 0-2 count. You waste one. Now you make it work. Throw one in the dirt. Throw one high. Make him chase it, and you got a chance to strand those runners on base.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A fastball that just misses inside. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Little chopper back to the mound. On to first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here as that ends the inning. 2 left for the Mets. They still trail 1-0. Sean Gilmartin enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Christian Yelich is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. One and 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
No leadoff walk just yet as that finds the strike zone and the count comes full at 3-2. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the ninth. Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Giancarlo Stanton becomes the first out in the ninth inning.
Justin Bour.
Here comes the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Pitch out. Nothing doing. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
There's certain situations where things just have to happen, and this is one of those. Like it or not, he's got to challenge him right here.
Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Digging in, JT Realmuto. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit on the ground out to short. Cabrera's there. He'll go the short way to Walker at second for the force, and that. Here's Jay Bruce now. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. A.J. Ramos comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Ozuna. And as Mets fans have heard before, that ball's out of here. A solo shot there for Jay Bruce, as the Mets have come back to tie things at 1.
The shortstop, number 13, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here it comes, 1-0. Ball 2 now. 2-0, here it is. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Neil Walker will be next. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he misses with it. 1-1. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Michael Conforto will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Michael Conforto.
Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. On the ground to the right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's thrown into right.
2 outs in the bottom of the inning right here. Now it looks like they're in a position to maybe win this game. He represents the winning run. Let's see if they can get him home.
Into the box, Travis d'Arnaud, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. The 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
And a slider, called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the 9th as they push across the equalizer, and we're right back where we started from. 10th inning coming up, all tied at 1-1. Hansel Robles takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Into the box now, Derek Dietrich. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
Well, I'll tell you what, Matt, this is a tough situation. When you know you had the game won, you blow the lead, and now you find yourself hitting an extra inning. You just have to regroup.
Wow.
Here we go, boys, and start over and have the confidence you can win it.
And this is taken in out there by Bruce for the first out. Faria now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. A windup and the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit toward the right side. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw gets him 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, A.J. Ramos.
A.J. Ellis will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 17, A.J. Ellis.
And he pops it up back behind second base. Cabrera has got it, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Still tied 1 apiece. Brad Ziegler comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Brad Ziegler.
T.J. Rivera is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. And he's retired, 1 away.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Reyes. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Slapped hard the opposite way, but quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.
Number 3.
Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. In there, strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And the pitch. Grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, D. Gordon. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 coming. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your money makers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
A little bouncer. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
The batter, left fielder.
Digging in to try it again. Marcell Ozuna. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. Ichiro Suzuki will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Now the 2-1. Grounded up the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. In is Christian Yelich. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
That's popped up now towards short right field. Walker ranging into the outfield makes the play, and there are two gone now. Ready once again, Giancarlo Stanton. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, if your team really needs you like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Now the 1-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have Ichiro Suzuki will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 0-1, here's the pitch. Fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Stanton has a read on it. 1 down. Here's Jay Bruce now. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. And that's in there for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and there were 2 down. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. Mets go down 1-2-3. Score remains tied 1-1. Josh Edgin gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning.
Josh Edgin now playing shortstop and batting in the 7th spot.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. A fastball that just misses inside. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This ball will be chopped foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2. JT Realmuto waits on deck. Here's the payoff pitch. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in once again, JT Realmuto. Here's the first pitch. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Never fun to see a pitch come up and in, but obviously not being a fastball, he didn't mean anything by it.
Just got a piece to the right side. That winds up foul. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. Hit out towards second. Gloved by Walker. There's one. On to first. A double play.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
Ready for another shot now. Derek Dietrich. He flew out in his last at bat. Grounded softly to the right. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error.
Echeverria.
Here's Echeverria now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Now batting, the pitcher, Brad.
Jeffrey Perez will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
77, Jeffrey Perez.
Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Dietrich rounds third and is striding for home, but it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Here's D. Gordon now, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. Working on a good line in this ball game, 3 for 5 thus far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, and this misses the outside corner, so it's not knotted up at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Popped foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Cespedes is there, and the inning is over. Marlins forced to settle for 1. And now we'll see if what's left of this crowd can rally their troops. Bottom of the 12th inning coming up. The Marlins lead it 2-1. Brian Ellington is on now, hoping to finally wrap things up in the bottom of the 12th. Neil Walker stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fouled back. One and 2. Here it comes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Good change up that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Wilmer Flores is on deck. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Pitch on the way. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. Payoff pitch on its way. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
He spoils another one, and will do it again.
Got him.
And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
In now, Wilmer Flores. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And low, it's a ball and a strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gordon ranging into shallow right, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he will make the catch here to end things. And the Marlins finally put this one to bed in 12 innings as the ball game is over.
Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12 innings on the road, and it's all smiles now.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score.